Hello, everyone. Today, in our program, we have a prominent scholar, John Ziemba, who is a linguist and has a significant background in teaching. John has completed a bachelor degree in English from Boston University and master's in Asian studies from the University of Pittsburgh. He has been helping students to take international exams for the past 21 years and had also lived in Japan for around 9 years. Hi, John. Thank you for coming. I remember you told me that you started translating poems from English to Japanese. Why is Japan appealing to you?
Well, I began writing poetry many years ago, and I became interested in the Japanese haiku. Of course, that's the shortest form of poetry in the world, just 17 syllables. And it was very interesting to me how so much meaning could be packed into such a short form. Maybe another reason, too, is in 1985, I took part in a kayak expedition down the Shinano River of Japan. We spent about 6 weeks there, and we went down the Shinano River in northern Japan. It was about a 1 month trip, and I guess I got to see Japan in its different aspects, the rural Japan, the nature of Japan, the culture of Japan. So after that, I kind of fell in love with the country.
So interesting. You have taught so many students from across the globe. Do you recall from how many countries those students were?
That's a good question. Probably over 50, I would imagine, from all over the world. Yeah, from South America, Europe, Asia, all over.
So I remember when I took your class, there were students from Egypt, Kyrgyzstan, Venezuela, Brazil, Colombia, Peru, and what other countries? Can you recall?
Let's see. I've had students from Thailand. I recently had a student named Alexander from Macedonia. We called him Alexander the Great. I've had students from Peru and Chile and Paraguay, almost every country of South America, many from Europe, and of course a lot from Asia, Koreans and Chinese and Japanese as well, and many from Central Asia as well. Yes, we had a Nigerian student in our class as well.
I remember one student from Morocco.
Yes.
Turkey as
Mhm.
well.
Yes.
So, having such an impressive experience, what would you recommend for students who learn English and prepare to take SAT, TOEFL, IELTS, and GRE exam? What would you recommend?
Well, I'm only qualified to teach the language part of those, but of course, read, read, read. Read a wide variety of materials, increase your vocabulary, get used to which words go together, collocations. Listen also. There's now a wealth of material available at your fingertips on the internet, so you could listen to academic lectures and read academic works, and also get used to colloquial expressions too. On the TOEFL, some listening sections, or the speaking section, you have to know how people really talk as well.
Colloquial, not academic.
Yeah. That also is useful for the TOEFL.
How long do you think it takes to prepare in order to successfully take those exams? How long?
Someone with a very high level of English could probably prepare in a couple weeks and do a pretty good job. But if you are starting from a lower level, intermediate, higher intermediate, it might take you several months. It also depends on your dedication. If you're going to work hard and you do all the work, it'll probably take you a lot less time. On the other hand, some people might take a year and still not be able to do it. So it really depends on the motivation of the student.
Motivation and their level
Yes.
of English.
Of course, if they have both, shouldn't take long at all.
If level of English is less than pre-intermediate, is it possible to start to prepare?
Certainly. I think Longman has a book of TOEFL practice that is aimed at lower level students, so you can get used to the form of the TOEFL reading section. It might be difficult for a lower level student to read the lectures and listen So I read the reading passages and listen to the lectures and catch everything.